Obviously, the quarterback has great arm strength, and this receiver can run routes and catch the ball. Their chemistry is just remarkable. It always seems like when there's a big play to be had, the QB is looking for his go-to guy on the outside, and nobody can stop them. These guys have put in the work together all offseason, and it's showing up on game day.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Running inside. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at second and 6. The Cowboys moving quickly to the line.
Defense came in this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the ball from the sidelines, get a communicator, get lined up.
Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
For it over the top of the knee. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
It's Coleman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets back.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
What a great way to start this game. Get the football in the end zone. Get into your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, Dave, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off the touchdown.
On the move from inside his spot. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24. Good work by the coverage unit. Ohio State's offense will come out and go on the attack for the first time. And here comes the sophomore running back. Last time out, scored a touchdown just under 100 yards in their victory.
Ready? Go, go, run!
The give to the ball running back. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to play some defenders when he get that first down.
The offense lining up for first down play. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Rayner. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
And the Cyclones now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Zings it complete to the right. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those chip balls.
Nice play. This running back showing you why he truly is a three-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. And when you get this this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle, and he's got the power to break tackles in the secondary. That's why this guy has an opportunity to play at the next level.
I mean, you see it so many times with like these young kids in the start to football games. You get those juices and the momentum going one direction. I like this offense, man. I wanted to see him get that first down. You don't see the defense out there again. After giving up points on their first drive, they kind of giving away some momentum. Nice job by this offense.
Just a short pass to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the gun, the ground game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. A senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got a man. It's Greenlaw. And the defense had that one well covered with a short gain there.
Look, as an offense, we're always going to take completions with incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not that much.
Blue 22. Blue.
Back to throw. It's Rayner. Oh, they're after him. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. And the Cyclones will hustle to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for a little bit.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, really setting the tone for this football.
And it'll be a touchback. Ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State sends out the offense to start this drive. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Run inside. It's Hawkins. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Looks as if we have an injured Cowboy on the play. Training staff is out there tending to the injured player, and we will step aside. They're dealing with a second and long. Caught by Coleman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that first down marker. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
We're going to let it fly. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up his first period with a huge gain. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll run play action. Here's the heat. Irons on the move. Got
challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. He's got it out. He's going to get loose. And we'll get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting. You don't see it very often. That was 70 yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. The return is showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And he'll just take the lead in this drive. Will start at the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Intercepting the defensive center. Got one on touchdown, Cyclone. The defense putting points on the board.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it and taking it all the way to the outside.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. First play of the drive wants to throw. Got it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Cowboys headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Sure hands, it's Barnes. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Takes the grab. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to running back, closing space, and getting that fast turnover around.
Throws it deep. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
Well, the offense is trying to go downfield and be aggressive. I think that receiver has got to do a better job fighting for the football. He just didn't really put in a great effort, and that's what helped the defender swat it away.
It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Going to try to get it himself. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 4th down. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Iowa State sending the offense back out. How about that last drive? Just throw him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did. I mean, that was a masterclass of just reading coverage and being accurate.
A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. They'll ride the hot hand. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hit this defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. A design run for the quarterback. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Rainer. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it doesn't matter if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up from a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs in the scoring position.
Caught in the backfield, it's Young. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short hang-up. The Cowboys want to crank the tempo. It's a draw. Nice move to keep running. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And they got that.
There's some room. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Throw off the RPO. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot downfield. Let's see the player hit the wide receiver shot and see if they can hit the tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Shoots it to the left. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free 1st down and some yardage. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short, making that official reach for his flag. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Looking for the time with the extra point.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found with a hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Back to throw, it's Rainer. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, You think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Play action on first down. Rushes on him. The throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the coverage that forces the incompletion.
Behind the change now on second and long. Grab behind the line. It's Young. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Snap's going to come from the 23 on first and 10. Let's go right back downfield. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing? You're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Here comes the option. Got maybe a yard. Third down and 9 coming. Timeout taken now by Oklahoma State. That's their second. They'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Fine play action. Makes the grab on that. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
And, man, guys, we talked about this guy coming into the game, right? He is good, and he can catch the football. He can make plays. That's his first target on the day. I think the defense is just as surprised as we are, but the offense definitely got to get this guy.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal. Intercepted a first half turnover can swing momentum. He's at the 50. Past the 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. Just one moment, and all of a sudden the fortunes turn. The position
perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall with the ball going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half. But before that, let's check in with Kevin Costner.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Georgia taking on the Florida Gators.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job executing all the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Oklahoma State's head coach Jordan at the hill. He said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. 2 solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
All right, Holly.
Blue 85.
They'll try it over the left side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Fires to midfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
It's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you've got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking at football. And you can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella. They're able to hook up there.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going to take a shot at this DB. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He is in. And they stay on target with the extra point. 35-21. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 35. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, and great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Cowboys are in the hurry-up.
And that was the perfect play call, throwing the slant against the blitz. There's one less guy in coverage because they're bringing an extra guy after the quarterback. So QB gets it out quickly, throws it out in front of his target. He's able to catch it, and not just that, he's able to advance it for an explosive play.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Off the play fake on first down. Throwing right. Got a man, it's Barnes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand, and the offense declines the penalty. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
Wilson gets the ball at the 12 after that completion. On 3rd and short, the power run. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They put a drive together, 1st and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can bow up and make the play.
Snag out of the air. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one, if they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways, they were ready for the screen there.
And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. Motion from the wideout. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
You know, they make fun of kickers for not worrying about contact, but that's about as rough as it gets. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They're still holding the lead, but no flexible muscle on this drive. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll run it from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Really nice time to go RPO there by the offense. Third and short, might run the football. You got to fake that circle, and it freezes the defense just a split second enough for the QB to spit that thing out to the perimeter.
Snags it, and he's open. Touchdown, Cyclone! He broke away from the defense, and that's where the catch it.
I just love that about this team, because right when it looks like the opponent has just a good number of focus, scoring a touchdown on the last drive, they just come right back after it. They put their foot down on the gas, they put their foot down on your throat. They stay aggressive and score a touchdown of their own.
It's just such an explosive offense, man. They can hurt you so fast. They're so dangerous. Defenses don't know what to do. You're right. Great answer. You give up a touchdown, you go right back and get you.
Let's go down to the sideline and high roll.
Checking in from the Oklahoma State sideline. This defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall. And now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field.
Oh, he's got some space. The 10. And he scores. Touchdown, Cowboys. That was a lightning fast drive. It ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. He'll start the return inside his spot. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Working the sidelines, Ira. What do you have, Ira?
Here on the Iowa State sideline, there is so much excitement for these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, and I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again, or if the defense starts to make a statement. Back to you guys.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
It's hard to stop. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take you later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
It's complete to the left. At the 40, there we go. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we approach the end of the third quarter. This game will officially be in the books shortly. Gives us a minute to check out the top 12 and the scoreboard and see how those teams vying for playoff spots are doing. So first down will open up the final period. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the first. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's first and goal. A run for the quarterback. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead of 14 in the fourth. and it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Oklahoma State sideline. I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I got this, I got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
We're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Here's the first shot. Fires to the right. Taken in on the right side by Coleman. And he was, what he said, not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, probably to make a tackle and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And the Cowboys are flying down the field.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to get
The completion picked up 6 yards on first down. Now second and 2.
It's always interesting how people feel late game. Like, you know this game is over.
He'll take a shot. It's caught in the end zone. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. The Cowboys ball back on top.
And he's got that by-you speed. Like, I run by you. You can call it whatever route you want to call it, but does a nice job winning at the line of scrimmage, getting behind the DB, runs, catches it right in the end zone. Big play for this offense. Nice throw, nice catch.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa State's offense is out to get this drive underway. Last score, the defense allows in a one-possession game. There's plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead.
Now on first down from the 30. They'll send the back in motion. They won't run this quarterback. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Dude, you're in such a great position. You got the lead. Clock's winding down. I got to put some drives together. The last thing I can do is give the ball back to the other team. Horrible fumble. Big-time costly mistake.
Oklahoma State sends out the offense to start this drive. They just got a huge break, and now they need to put this ball into the end zone. Field goal really doesn't help much at this stage. Good, solid tackle. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Right on the money. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Running back searching for a hole. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. The Cowboys in the hurry up. To the air on second down. Bringing the heat. Already saw some daylight, but this defense closed way, but maybe picked up one on the play. Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass, throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. So on fourth down, the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the fourth.
He stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return down marking at the 19. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Making side adjustments here. To the air. It's Rayner. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on that second down.
They'll keep it on the ground. The line is on their side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that was a big-time stop defensively. Being physical, creating a negative play on that last run. Now you're setting up third down. This is the critical time. You've got to find a way to get off the field. You're trailing late in the game. Give it back to your offense to go see if they can score.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Timeout called here on defense. They'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage. Trying to maximize time and get the football back. Cyclones with the first and 10. Pulls it in. It's Hayes. Good pick up a little bit short of sticks. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
And the Cyclones in a good spot here with second and short. Quickly out for the tight end. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock's down to 1-4 at the 2-minute mark.
Tight ends are security blankets for quarterbacks, especially in situations like that, right? You don't need a lot of yards, just find the big film, put it on, and get the first down.
They'll try to flip the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock.
Right.
I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Snap it to the back. And how about the work-up run by that big defensive line?
Yeah, it's a nice job on this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now third down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it. But stay aggressive. Get that football back to the offense.
Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Fires toward the target. Right on the money. He's loose. That was mistake. And once he found open space, the big might as well start playing. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win.
Late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing, you gotta have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. Field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. And bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And after that long completion for their first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's going to throw deep right side. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And he's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. Here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this guy today, it's been a touchdown.
Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. And that's incomplete. A defender all over it. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the ground. Think about the play calls that are important for you in this game. Where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2 minutes.
Mason Graham, he's got a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
You know, you're seeing in college football now spread offense and tempo and air raid. We're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so annoying now because all the quick game is so good, and then you take shots when you get matchups, and you see tight ends now that move like wide receivers and running backs that move like...
It's a fumble. Defense falls on the line.
Great job by the defense ending this ball. Great job forcing the fumble. You got to lead, you take the ball back with a little bit of time. Yeah, coffee.
Looking downfield, it's Rader. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes to the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced